Well, hello friends. Thank you so much for the comments you sent to me over Facebook about my last video in which I was talking about the tricks that life coaches use to make you buy their courses or programs. A couple of friends asked me to make a second video about the subject and tell you about my personal experience when getting paid courses, law of attraction courses, life coaching, improve your life, etc. So this is the second video about save your money for something that you really want, and I will tell you my personal experience. But first of all, I want to talk about an important topic, and this is why this video is called resilience as a product, as a marketing product. Resilience is the capacity to recover quickly from adversity. It is the capacity to overcome obstacles. It is your survival mode that we all have to resort in certain moments in our lives in which we have lost important things, in which we have gone down into depression, in which we have had the loss of a loved one. And by a loved one, I'm not just saying humans. You know, sometimes the loss of a pet is very hurtful. When we have gone through love breakup, we have lost a job, we have had a car stolen, anything you can imagine, we have been dealing with this disease, this illness, or we have this chronic condition, we have a disability. So this is what resilience is about. And life coaches, this is another trick, this is another manipulation technique. They have turned resilience into a marketing product. And I will tell you why. Life coaches, almost anyone you can pick from the internet will tell you the same story. I was in a dark place. In a few years from now, I was living on the streets. I lost my job. I lost my marriage. I was poor. I had no hopes in life. And suddenly, I got illuminated and I came up with this method to overcome obstacles and become a successful person. And now I'm a rich person that drives Lamborghini and has a very big house and has found love, etc. So all of them will tell you more or less the same story, different tints, but more or less they will tell you that they had lost it all, that they went through hell and back, and now they are successful and they want to share this with you. That is okay, but I will tell you this. I don't know how old you are. If you are in your 20s, if you are in your 40s, if you are in your 60s. It doesn't matter how old you are. I'm pretty sure you have resilience stories to tell about. We are all survivors. We all have surmounted obstacles in our lives. We have all overcome loss, pain, breakup, and fill in the blank. So they cannot really sell us resilience when all of us are resilient. We are all survivors. But here what comes after is, okay, I recover from this loss. Someone stole my car, someone stole my cell phone, and now I don't have money to buy another one. I want to put myself together to recover from this adversity, to recover from this unfortunate event, and then go back in track. And this is what those courses should be about. So here comes my experience with a paid life coaching course. A few years back, I found this lady, thanks to Bob Proctor. Bob Proctor was promoting her, and she was promoting, and she was selling a course, also promoting a course, and a book about how to be resilient. I'm not going to tell you the name of the lady, but it's easy if you search online for her. And then I thought, okay, she's a lady a bit older than me, and I identified with her because sadly the life coaching market is predominantly dominated by men. So I thought she had an interesting story to tell. My brother always tells me that I love to watch tragic stories on the internet. It's not that, it's just that I'm not focused on the tragedy in itself. I always want to know, how did this person survive this tragic event, this unfortunate situation, this illness or whatever, and how is it that this person is still alive, giving us testimony of what they went through. Plus, I'm a novelist. I'm always taking inspiration for my novels in real life stories. So this lady tells you the same story. All life coaches will. I lost my job. I was in a dark place. I wanted someone to turn off the light for me. I lost my marriage. I don't remember how many more unfortunate situations she was dealing with at the same time. So she developed this method because all of them will tell you that they have found what we say in Spanish, the black thread, like the magic formula for you to succeed in your life. They will all sell you stuff like, this is your unique chance for you to improve your life. This is the one-step formula. This is the program of, I don't know, fill in the blank, that will help you become a millionaire, become someone who's loved, who's chased by the opposite sex or the same sex, or I don't know, you will get your dream job, you're going to travel. They promise you all those things. So I gave it a try and I got the course. So once you got the course, you were supposed to sign in to a Facebook group that was exclusive, in which we were called the Circle of Light, and we were supposed to, interact, with each other and share experiences and everything. I thought that was going to be very useful, to talk to other people that were going through the same thing. Plus, we were all excited about meeting this person. I mean, as I said, we developed this emotional attachment for life coaches when we see them online. Because you had a separate account outside Facebook in which you could download the materials. So the materials were pretty average. Things that you can find on the internet, apart from some meditation exercises and some audios that you had to listen to every day. She was not offering anything, very new or very innovative. You can find stuff like that, from other life coaches that have YouTube channels. But then I thought, I tried to give her many chances. I really wanted the course to work. And then I thought, perhaps the value of this course is not going to be the materials, but talking to her directly in the group. So all of us, I remember, the group members, the Circle of Light, we were sharing posts, we were sharing images, and we were tagging her along. She didn't reply to any of us. She was never in the group. Finally, she started coming to the group just to share posts, announcements about webinars. And I mistakenly thought that because I had paid for the course, we had the right to get free tools from her friends. So I signed up for one in particular, a guy that run this internet business and was going to teach you, or was going to give you tools about how to start your own online business. I'm a freelancer, so I thought this could be useful for me. So I signed up for the webinar, and again, it was just sales pitch all over and all over and all over. This guy wasn't saying anything useful, but trying to sell his product. So I was very disappointed. I thought, I already paid for this woman's course, and now she wants us to buy courses from her friends. It's like we're not her circle of light, we're her circle of idiots, her circle of gullible idiots. I mean, she probably tells her friends, well, I have this group of people that already got my course, and if they paid for my course, they're going to pay for yours. And I felt so used. And I, didn't want to know anything about it, but it got worse because I started to get a lot of spammy emails from this guy's company. And then the passive aggressiveness again. One of the emails, and I'm not lying to you, the subject line was, Eva, I've noticed that you have not been reading my emails anymore. Or you have not, why haven't you been reading my emails? So I was like, why should I read your emails? I mean, are we dating? Are we in love? Or do we have a relationship? That's the thing. And that's what disappoints me a lot about these kind of programs. They will make you believe that you are their friend, when in reality you're just a number that will add more to their bank accounts. So do not make the video very long. If you are up to get a paid life coaching program, don't be like me. And if you're not happy with it, ask for your money back. I met 2 people there that asked for their money back, and they told me I should do the same thing. But, by the time I wanted to do that, it was too late. More than a month had passed. So resilience is something that can hook you to get a course. But remember one thing, you're already resilient. So I'll give you 3 tips for you if you are up to buy a course. So here it comes. First of all, they will sell you resilience. They will tell you, this life coach, this person will tell you that they went through hell and back, and they came back with a new, unique method for you to make important, significant changes in your life, to improve your life. Okay, check online first reviews about this person and this person's course, and see how happy people are that have attended. If there are happy people that have attended this course. Now analyze the course. Is this person selling me just resilience, just their experience of, well, I went through adversity and now I have this method, listen to this meditation exercise, and that's it? If they're not offering you a method, a real program for you to start accomplishing, for you to put yourself together and start accomplishing despite that thing you lost, then the course is not worth it. Because it's what it is about. We're all survivors. But once we have lost something important in our lives, we have to pick up the pieces and reconstruct ourselves and keep on living, and then start accomplishing again. So this is what those courses should be about. That's point number 1. Make sure this is a program that will help you get back on track. Number 2, if you buy the course and you feel ignored, if you feel like just another number that is adding more money to this person's wallet, then it's not worth it. If you don't feel that this life coach is really training you along, is really treating you as a person, ask for your money back. So point number 2, look for refund policies. Number 3, and here's an interesting point, and this comes from my personal experience. All those methods can work for you, but do not feel bad if they don't work at 100% for you in a short period of time. And I'll tell you why. We all have our survival modes. All of us have our survival mechanisms. So if someone comes up, takes the time to make a system or a program that you should follow to start accomplishing things in your life, this method may work for some people, may have worked for this life coach, but not necessarily will work for you in 100%. So you may want to complete whatever system, whatever paid program, life coaching program that you buy with your own experience. So point number 3 is complete any course you buy with your own life experiences. So it's more personalized. It's more you. Because all of us have the same capacity or the same ability to come up with a method that helps us survive and accomplish things. But it's really useful when someone already took the time to make it for us. And it's very useful to know how these persons survived this and that. So this is what those courses should be about. And remember, save your money for something you really want. Take good care, and I'll see you the next one.